been looking at potential uses for the Collinsville site for a long time. Ratch owns the Collinsville Power Station, which is now decommissioned, and all of the land surrounding that. And we've always had an interest in trying to find other things to do with the site. But ultimately we ended up on the concept of developing the site into a solar PV facility.
So behind us here is the old or decommissioned Collinsville Power Station, coal-fired. Coal fields are out the back here, directly into the power station. That was decommissioned around 2011, 2012.
And it was so polluting that when the carbon price was introduced in 2011, the government actually paid us to shut it down, and we received assistance, financial assistance from the government to do that.
So we received roughly $10 million from the federal government as a grant to help us kick the project off. That was in April 2017, and construction commenced in June 2017.
Okay, so what we have here is just an overview of the solar fields, 3 distinct areas. We are approximately here in front of the old power station. Across this side of the road, area 2. Across to the north, area 3. And around to the left behind the power station here is area 1. And that'll make up the 3 distinct fields of the power station.
And we estimate we'll be able to produce about 95 or 100 gigawatt hours per year of energy. To put that in context, that's the equivalent to the usage of about 15,000 houses. And we know that equally a lot of the energy we'll produce will be utilised by some of the local heavy industry in the area.
The site is quite undulating and has got quite old geology in it, so the ground conditions are quite unpredictable, so it takes a lot of work to recontour the ground.
We've got an EPC contract in place with UGL for the project, but sitting beneath UGL there are a whole bunch of subcontractors and suppliers who have had the chance to participate.
We've got Hillary's Construction and Beaucamp's Civil, so we're two local companies from Bowen and from Collinsville. So they're providing a lot of the local labour, which has helped us out immensely.
Jason Wallace from Ergon Energy, just here doing the work for the solar farm here in Collinsville. What we're actually doing is we've got a control room up there. We're running all our cables down. We're going to put a new bay up through here, and then we're going to connect over to the solar farm. Yeah, we're going to get it all up and running and put some power into the grid by solar.
At the moment we're almost finishing contouring the ground, and we're actually laying the cables into the ground. The next phase of it will be to actually commence the piling, and we have over 27,000 piles to drive into the ground. Next we mount the mounting structures, like a large planar structure, and then we mount the solar cells and string up all the cells into strings, and from there they go to combiner boxes and inverters, and then to a main control facility which exports the power.
So we're down to the energisation stage in areas 1 and 3. Over here behind us we have area 2. We're now at the final run home with the panel construction, and then we'll move into the energisation period.
Collinsville Solar, it's making fabulous progress. We're at the point now where we've started commissioning, we've exported some power. We're generating 16 megawatts currently and making money every day, which is what the project's designed to do. So it's pretty exciting times for us at the moment.
It's a really good project to see getting off the ground. I think it has quite a lot of symbolism in it, in that it's a solar farm on a decommissioned coal power station, and so it's nice to see that for the industry. And also in terms of Australia's transition, it's good to see.
It's been really exciting just to see the metamorphosis of the site from an old coal-fired power station with big smokestacks or steam stacks, and to being complete, to having large parts of the site cleared, and we've put solar panels on it and turned it into something completely new. And to be a small part of that process has been really exciting.
Along with another 20 or 30 solar projects in Queensland, it's going to be an exciting time for the industry in the next few years to continue to grow that and expand it.
There's a lot of discussion within the industry at the moment about things like energy storage or batteries, and I think those kinds of concepts might lend themselves very well to the Collinsville project. So as well as bedding down in the project and making sure the operations run smoothly, we'll look to optimise the project, potentially with things like batteries in the years to come.